Parents trustingly leave their young boy with an alluring babysitter, completely unaware of the sinister plot brewing in the shadows. But little did they know, this night would take a dark turn that nobody could have anticipated. Join us as we unravel the chilling tale of deception, suspense, and unexpected twists in our recap of this gripping movie. You won't believe what unfolds next. Aaron and Luke uses a duct tape to tie Ashley. In the chair when Ashley comes to her senses, she asks them to untie her, but they force her to play a truth or dare at gunpoint. This is when Ashley desperately tries to scare the boys by saying that Luke's parents are about to be home and she will tell them everything. Garrett gets scared and decides to leave, but Luke convinces him to stay. Luke then tries to get Ashley drunk, but she knocks the bottle out of his hand, causing it to fall and break. This is when the doorbell rings and Ashley cries for help, but Luke duct tapes her mouth. He goes to the door to see who's there, and it's Ashley's boyfriend Ricky at the door. Luke tries his best not to let Ricky enter the house, but he's insistent, saying he just wants to give flowers to Ashley. He enters the house just as he goes upstairs to look for Ashley. Luke tries to hit him with a baseball bat, but misses. Ricky grabs him and asks him, "Where is Ashley?" Garrett gets there and points the shotgun at Ricky. After that, Luke hits Ricky with a baseball bat right on the head, knocking the man unconscious right there. Garrett starts to get really nervous and asks Luke to put an end to this madness, but Luke seems to be having too much fun being a criminal. They tie up Ricky on the chair next to Ashley. Ashley is shocked to see Ricky on the next chair. Luke tells her that he is the one who texted Ricky to come here. Garrett gets annoyed over this and asks him why he's doing all this. Luke asks him to go sit in a corner and gets Ashley's phone out of the aquarium. The phone was still working. Luke calls Ashley's ex-boyfriend Jeremy and invites him to come over. Meanwhile, Ashley manages to get one of her hands free using a piece of glass. Due to all the tension, Garrett starts smoking weed. Luke takes it out of his hand and forcibly makes Ricky smoke weed. Then he takes him to the hall and plans to hit him with a paint can, just like a scene from the movie Home Alone. He tries to hit, but misses. Garrett gets really unsettled by all of this and asks him to stop. However, Luke wants to try to hit once more, but Ashley manages to get free and gets there carrying a gun. She points the gun at Luke. Luke drops the paint can that hits Ricky on the head and he dies right there at the moment. Ashley starts crying, which makes Luke happy, and he smiles like he has triumphed. This is how obsessed the boy is to prove that he is not a kid anymore. This is what his obsession to Ashley makes him do. Ashley says that she is going to shoot Luke, but as she tries to shoot, she finds out that the gun does not have any bullets. She runs out of the house. Luke asks Garrett to follow her. He scares him by saying that if anyone finds out what they've done, they're going to go to jail after hearing this. Garrett runs after Ashley, but he is not able to catch her. In the meantime, Luke gets there and hits Ashley with a brick on her head, knocking her unconscious. They again take her home and tie her up. Garrett then asks Luke, why did he kill Ricky? Luke, being the shrewd boy he is, tells Garrett that Garrett is actually the one who got high on weed and killed Ricky. Luke further adds that Garrett now has to do whatever he says. This is the only way he could be safe. Then he asks Garrett to keep an eye on Ashley and goes out of the house because he's expecting Ashley's ex-boyfriend Jeremy. As soon as Jeremy gets there, he starts looking for Ashley. But Luke shows up. He tells him that Ashley has asked him to write an apology letter. On the other hand, Garrett, who has been scared for quite a while now, starts feeling bad for Ashley. Ashley repeatedly asks him to untie her. Jeremy, on the other hand, is busy writing the apology letter for Ashley. As he's writing, Luke gets his neck in a rope using an engine, manages to hang Jeremy on a tree. Now he's murdered even the ex-boyfriend of the girl he has a thing for in the house. Garrett decides to untie Ashley and get started on it. He then asks Ashley to forgive him for all he's done. He even gives her a kiss on the cheek. Amidst all this, Luke gets there. Upon seeing this, he gets really angry and shoots Garrett. Garrett does not die with that one bullet and starts crying for help and pain. Luke again shoots Garrett, and this time the kid dies seeing all this. Ashley again goes unconscious and Luke stabs her neck with a knife. He now thinks that he's done all he wanted and seems pretty satisfied with himself. He starts cleaning up the house and sets everything in a way that would seem like Jeremy and Ricky got into a fight. And this is also why Ashley lost her life after he has set up everything. He goes to his bed and waits for his parents to come home. When the parents come home, Luke's mother starts shouting as she sees all the chaos, all the bodies inside her house. She gets worried for Luke and starts looking for him. She goes to his room and finds him in his bed, a sigh of relief. Of course, for the mother, she calls the police and the police get there, and Luke acts all innocent and keeps asking them what happened in the house. He acts like he doesn't know a thing. And did you like the recap? Give it a like and visit our channel. You'll find a lot of interesting content here. You've been watching the Film Reel channel. I'll see you later.